Welcome back, my friends. This is episode 372. How was your New Year's Eve? How did you start 2019? I would love to hear how you spent the first day or days of the new year. Send me a note on my website or comment on this episode on the episode page of my website. I'm interested, and maybe we can learn from each other. I want to share with you what I did on the first day of 2019. If you know me a little, then you know that I had my day planned out. I wanted to start the day with a morning run, then work on my episodes, clean my apartment, work out at the gym, and then several other tasky things. A free day that had to be utilized. And then I decided to do none of that. I spent New Year's Eve eating a simple meal, and then treated myself to my favorite chocolate, and then I headed into the Berkeley Hills watching and photographing the fireworks over the San Francisco Pier. What an amazing view it was. It was way too late for me and cold, but it was worth it. When I woke up the next morning, early as usual, but too tired to run due to a lack of sleep, I changed all my plans. I brewed some coffee, which I never do, but I knew my favorite coffee shop was closed, and I wanted to start the new year with my beloved brew. Relaxed. With my coffee, I watched the sun come up and decided that it was just too beautiful and quiet outside to spend the day inside, doing what I always do. This was a special day, the first day of the new year, and I decided then and there that I want to spend it where I'm most happy. And that is in nature. At the beach. I love the ocean, and with climbing all summer, I definitely neglected it a little bit. I missed it. The sun was out, it was much warmer than expected, so I headed to the beach with a friend. Northern California beaches are so beautiful. I only live an hour away, yet I hardly ever make it there. We wandered around tide pools, looked at seals bathing in the sun, photographing waves, and ended up in Santa Cruz at a hidden beach, watching an amazing sunset. It was a beautiful day. My first day of 2019 couldn't have started any better. We made that day about simply enjoying what nature offered, mixed with good conversations. We didn't need anything. We met people at the beach that recommended great restaurants in the area, but we didn't want to be inside anywhere. We enjoyed simple snacks we brought by the ocean. Planning food would have complicated the day. We just went with the flow, and it was amazing just as it was. As we drove back, with wet shoes and sand all over the car, it was late. Later than I hoped because I knew work awaited me at home. But I couldn't get the fire-red sunset out of my mind, and I still think about it. The waves crashing against the rocks, the wind cold on my face, nature, raw, stunning, and so relaxing for my body and my mind. In those precious moments, nothing mattered. I thought about the work that awaited me from time to time, but I didn't let it bother me. And I realized that those moments are what recharges me. My work, my responsibilities, my goals, and everything that keeps me busy. Sure, I was rushed that evening and a little stressed the next morning, but I also was extremely happy. Nature brings joy into my heart, and that joy ripples through many days, like a battery that keeps me going. I don't know how you began the year, but I wanted to pass this lesson on to you that my January 1st taught me. Bring joy into your day in regular intervals. Recharge yourself with the things that you love. I realized that we have to force ourselves to do this. We are so caught up in our daily routines and our responsibilities that we believe we don't have the time to just enjoy ourselves. It takes holidays and scheduled events to get us out of the rut. Or, as in my case, unscheduled interruptions. Sometimes caused by ourselves, sometimes by others. My friends, life doesn't have to wait until we are ready. The things we enjoy are part of life, and we need to make time for them, even if it hurts a little. Our tasks and responsibilities will always be there, but they cannot take over our life. Start thinking about what gives you joy. I always go back to nature. Nature is source. It's where everything started. Many people draw strength and energy from nature. If you don't know where to start, simply start with nature. Maybe you like art, then go to a museum regularly. Make time once a week for something you love. And if you can share it with your loved ones, great. If not, do it alone. I have friends that have told me that they love the ocean. Yet when I ask them where they like to go, they tell me they never go. We become comfortable knowing nature is always there. I know people that have never been to Yosemite or Tahoe, or maybe the last time they went was 20 years ago. There are places outside of your house that are just as spectacular. They don't require money or much planning. They just require a little bit of our time. Go find them and allow them to refuel you. These are special moments. I didn't work out as I had hoped. Working out is important to me. But if I can spend one day in nature, with good people even, then I haven't lost anything. I have simply replaced one joy with another, but one that is more rare. I work out almost every day, so one day lost is not a big deal. Look at it that way. You work, your duties, your to-dos, you do them every day. Doing something special is not a daily thing, but it doesn't need to wait until vacation time once a year. That's simply not enough. We need to recharge. Maybe for you it's a massage or a spa day, or picking up your camera and going out to shoot people or nature. Maybe it's a visit to a botanical garden or an art show. Maybe you have a friend you miss that lives further away. Include refueling days into your life. Make this a goal if you haven't set one yet. It is important. Ending with a quote from Italian novelist Susanna Tamaro. But happiness is to joy as an electric light bulb is to the sun. Happiness always has an object. You're happy because of something. It's a condition whose existence depends on external things. Joy, on the other hand, has no object. It seizes you for no apparent reason. It's like the sun. Its burning is fueled by its own heart. Find joy, my friends. It doesn't take any effort. It awaits you in the places that make you happy. Much love.